So forgiveness and be willing to be open and saying I'm sorry when you're wrong.
Damn right.
Next bullet point is number 4.
Okay, number 4. Living with your partner. It's the little things.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's start with that first.
That's actually a pretty interesting
And then we'll talk
one.
about the other thing. By the way, the light's kind of like
it's blinding me,
but I'm hoping.
I'm just gonna look at your direction.
Okay, so the little things. Whoo, the little things. You know, I will tell you, the little things actually really matter. When you make a cup of coffee for that significant other, that person you love, when you write little soft phone notes, when you tell each other, you kiss each other goodbye, or you text each other, or you send videos to each other, or you do creative ideas, or, you know, you guys have your own little thing where there's a coconut and maybe there's a keychain somewhere. There's like so many, I want to say so many things to the little things that make love worth it, or make love the most grand adventure of times.
And I'll give a perfect example. So all of the time I'm just, you know, I clean around the living room and the kitchen, and I'll do my little like tidying up. I didn't think of it as a big deal, but I would collect all the recycling together and just, you know, in one bag and just put it all in there. And I guess over time, I just ignored the fact that it bothered him, because he's very big on organizing the recycling by like aluminum and plastic and whatever and glass. So
and then there's some other kind of plastic.
I'm the type of person that doesn't. I'm not really that organized. I don't really care much for organization in that sense.
Fascinating.
So I kept doing that. And he kept getting annoyed until one day he usually just brushed it off and said, oh, that's annoying. Until one day he finally exploded on me. And because I never bothered to think, this is not just recycling.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on, let me finish.
All right, fine.
So, in my perspective, I said, oh my God, like, what is the big deal? Like, he just lost his shit. And I said, what is the big deal? I don't understand. Like, it's just recycling. Like, why would he want to fight with me over this little thing? But I guess to him, it meant something, because he just likes things a specific way. And he felt that I didn't listen to him when he told me that it bothered him for me to mess up the recycling. So I didn't listen to him, and he was right. I disregarded the way he felt about it. And if it's a bigger deal to him than it is to me, why not be able to just give that to him? You know, it's like, yeah, I could be a dick and not care, but it's like, if I want to show him that I love him, then I have to get with the little things that mean something to him. Mm-hmm. You know, it's thinking of the little things. Obviously, to people in general, you're going to think, if you're just a person that's not willing to understand what's it like to be in relationships, you're just going to look at it like, that's stupid. That's just recycling. Why would you want to fight about that? But think about it. It's just the little things that matter to us as individuals. I wouldn't like it if he did something that annoyed me, and I keep telling him, can you not do that? And then he just disregards me. That's not cool. You know, you gotta learn to be thoughtful. Well, another one is civility and communication.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure those are kind of common sense. Like, be civil.
Yes, be
Learn
civil.
to communicate with each other.
Take a deep breath, you know.
Exactly.
If you got to, like I said, go to one room and the other. Trust me.
Yeah. Take time to yourself.
It's so much better
fight.
if you just run out right then and there and just keep each other some distance than to get at it, because you're going to say a lot. Sometimes when you guys get into a fight, there's some that are calm and they're not too bad. And then there's those that are like, man, I got something in my tool belt that I can't wait to throw at you, you know? And that's the moment where you got to be like, okay,
like, be civil.
I need to, if I can't control this argument and we're escalating and I'm not being civil and she's not being civil, we have to get real. I need to get away. She needs to get away. We need to breathe.
Yeah, like, being civil means, you know, in all the sense of the word, Be a civilized person.
Be just a civilized
person. Just be a good. Try to be a
just
good person.
like if you were to meet a stranger and you were being polite, those qualities of being a polite person, not the rude type, the polite. Oh, excuse me. Oh, sorry. You know, that kind of person. Just think like that.
Exactly. And
mannerisms.
Communication is a huge. I can't stress this enough. A huge part of a relationship. Yep. Any relationship. Yep. Communicate your needs, communicate how you feel, communicate. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Yeah.
And then the last one. What does love mean to you? As in to me and to him.
Yes.
So, I'll start. To me, it means desire. That no matter what happens in life, what we go through, I'm always going to want him. As long as I continue to want him, that is the commitment that I am making, to want him no matter what.
Yeah.
Even when I feel like I can't want him, but I'm always going to want him. You know, like it's a desire, like it comes from the heart. And then to me, love means ultimate understanding. Like this person is, I'm not going to say that they're in a sense special, as in like they complete you. No, I'm going to make it in the real sense. You understand this person and you feel like you will always understand them no matter what.
Yeah.
And to me, that means love, because it's not coming from a place of judgment. It's coming from a place of understanding why this person is the way that they are, and you love them regardless because you understand them. Yeah. That is what makes them special in that sense. Helping each other grow, that is, to me, is the most important part in a relationship. That's love to me. If someone helps me grow to be a better person instead of a worse person, that is love to me. Being my best friend, that's love to me too. You know, it's hard to find friends, especially loyal ones, that have your back no matter what. And honesty, I love that he's honest, because that's something that I just didn't seem to find anywhere.
Yeah.
It was really hard to find somebody that was completely honest.
Like real authentic.
Authentic, honest person, not someone that goes creeping behind your back. Okay?
Yeah.
I love that he's honest with me. He doesn't have to give me the gory details, but he gives them to me anyway. From the very beginning, this man has been very honest with me. And, you know, there's little white lies, but I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the big things. Don't lie to me. Don't keep anything from me. How am I supposed to know how to love you if I'm not being told how to love you? That's honesty. And then another one is compromise and home. Compromise, I'm sure we already went for that, but compromise to me means knowing when to just stop fighting. If it's not a big deal at the end of the day, what really matters?
Exactly.
What matters? It matters that I love him no matter what. So maybe this fight is stupid. Maybe it doesn't really need to be something that I need to place of high importance, because at the end of the day, I love him. And that's compromise to me. Knowing that I'm not going to be over the top about something for a long time. Anything can happen. You don't want things to be on bad terms. I'm just saying life happens. You never know. And then last, hope. Sorry, not hope. I read that wrong. Sorry. Home. Love to me means it's home. You just know. When you know, you know. I'm just going to leave it at that. And I'm just going to hand it over to you. What does love mean to you?
All
I
right.
had to put on Alexa's water sounds because our neighbors decided to have a little party next door and start clapping.
No. Check it. There's actually people doing this, like, you know how there's like these church like little mini malls or like mini little stores or something where people go to this little gospel looking thing that's kind of small, and people who are Hispanic, and I think mostly Hispanic people, are like doing like some worshiping in that time. We have that in our own apartment.
We don't have a problem with that, just to make that clear.
No,
but why would you want to have that in your apartment with your door open when all your neighbors can hear you?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's really rude and kind of disrespectful. But anyways, Besides one. We're going into what does love mean to me. Okay, so if I had to say what love means to me, I decided I wanted to do this right off the top of my head. Isn't that crazy? I'm gonna.
He's just gonna have to top me.
I know. I'm gonna say that if I could say what love is, it is, and it's kind of. It's always interesting. It's always exciting. It's always different, even when it seems like it's the same. And there are moments when you acknowledge as an individual, as a person, how you can grow, how you can improve, and it's not such a bad thing. Sometimes, when you felt love sometimes was negative reinforcement. But when you find natural love, when you find that love that you pick, that mate that you decided you wanted to, be a part of your life, you picked their strengths, but you also picked their weaknesses. You picked to choose whether or not to deal with certain things, and you chose not to choose not to deal with certain things. And reality is that for me, love is a lot of things. It's frustrating, it's exciting, it's confusing, but then so simple. Like, it's everything that you probably would see in any type of movie. If you can put every genre of movie, that's what love is. It's every type of thing. It can be adventurous when you're going together. It could be romantic when you guys are just seeing each other and spending in a nice setting. It can be funny when you guys are caught up in like a ridiculous situation. It can be scary when you guys are caught up in a really scary situation. Like, there's all this thing about love. And the best thing is you get to share it with someone. And it's someone that you know that you see yourself so comfortable being the way you are, and they are comfortable being the way they are. And that's what I feel like love truly is. It's a mixture of a lot of things. And what makes it so special is knowing that you have more good times than you do have bad times. That's the most important thing, I feel like, with love. If you really want to know what love is not always negative. Love isn't always pushing and challenging you to deal with stress. Love is going to give you some stress. Love is going to give you some depression sometimes. But it doesn't always do that. Love always is supposed to give you more of a positive, a more joyous reinforcement. If it's not giving you that, then there is a relationship complication. There is something you guys need to decide in a serious way if your journey continues or it ends. But truly, like I said, love, I guess in that weird song, love is a battlefield.
Wow.
It's true. It is a battlefield, man.
Yeah, because you're fighting for
You're going to take a couple bullets.
You're fighting
take a lot of
for
holes.
love.
You got some marks around here.
You're going to have to fight with people you don't like and with people you love.
Yes.
Except, here's the big difference. You're going to fight, okay, cool. But in a relationship, what are you fighting for? You're fighting for love.
Exactly. And on that note, we're going to call it the end of our show.
Yep.
So if you guys like this, please leave us a comment, share a like, and subscribe to our channel. Wish us a happy 9-year anniversary in the comment section below. We would really appreciate the love. As always, thank you guys for watching our show.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Catch you guys later. Peace.
Love.